Hey guys, hey. Welcome back to another news-related video. This time we're going to be talking about the Fairly OddParents reboot. Yes, the Fairly OddParents reboot. But before we do that, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I got 219 subs. Thank you guys for the support. I don't know when I'm going to be able to say that right. I keep saying it wrong. I keep saying 100 something when it's actually 200 something. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I do. But yeah, if we can get this channel to 300 subs, I have 2 reward videos for you guys. 2 reward videos. But you have to get this channel to 300 subs first. So, yeah. Anywho, we're going to be talking about this. Also, I guess I should point out, too, if you guys don't like news-related stuff, then you guys can check out my other videos. I've actually done reviews on the Fairly OddParents in the past, on the Nickelodeon reviews. So if you guys want to check out that, you guys can. I don't know if I'll put it in the description or not, because you guys can probably find the videos pretty easy, but I don't know. But yeah, so we're going to be talking about this. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and talk about this. Also, so you guys know, this card here is not very fancy because I'm kind of in a hurry to do this, and I forgot to do this a while back. This was announced. This is announced like about a week ago, I think. Well, Phil Skyping talked about it. So yeah. If I get interrupted, I'm sorry. I might have to close the video early, but hopefully that ain't the case. So, yeah. So, yeah, sorry if I was stopping there. I thought I heard them coming home. So, yeah. But if I can't get to it now, I can always make the video tomorrow, too. But, yeah, I just want to make it now because it's supposed to be kind of chillier tomorrow and I'd have to go on a walk. So, yeah. But anywho, we're going to go ahead and talk about this. So, yeah, the Fairly OddParents is getting a reboot. Yes, it's getting a reboot. You're like, what are you talking about? That ain't news. They already have a reboot. No. They're actually making another reboot. Yeah, they're making a freaking another reboot. Meaning Nickelodeon's gonna go out of their way to milk the hell out of this franchise if they can. So, yeah, they're gonna milk the hell out of it. I actually almost completely forgot about it until, I did my Moose and Z video. I still need to upload that on YouTube. I haven't done that yet, but I will. Yeah, I got reminded of that because I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, because I was thinking about that while I was actually making the video on that. So, yeah. If you guys if you guys want to know what the Moose and Z thing, you guys can check out that video. It'll be next. It'll be probably before this one. So, yeah, we'll be pretty close by, but yeah, so anywho, yeah, they're making another reboot of this show. This time it's gonna be full-fledged CGI. And I gotta say, the backgrounds actually don't look too bad. They don't look too bad. They look pretty good. They look pretty good in CGI, they do. It still looks kind of cartoony and stuff. It's not like a lot of CGI stuff where it looks kind of more realistic and stuff. They're making it still look more cartoony. At least the that's supposed to be the thumbnail there, but that's what you guys saw. That's supposed to be the thumbnail, so yeah. But yeah, basically it looks pretty good in 3D, but if you guys got a glimpse of the character models, and the character models look really off. Cosmo looks okay, but Wanda looks like her eyes. I'll just go ahead and show it off, because I already kind of did anyway. So, but look at her eyes. Her eyes are so tiny, and they look tiny and off. Cosmo's look alright, but yeah, Wanda's definitely look really tiny and stuff. Also, for some reason, her nose is bigger than Cosmo's. I really don't get that, but yeah. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what the reboot is going to be about. There's only some footage on the internet. It was actually kind of hard for me to find some for the video. It was hard for me to find some. what I've heard from Bill Skyping, I think that's what I think he actually said this. I'm not sure, but or maybe I was reading someone in the comments. I don't know. But someone said at least that the Butch Hartman's not going to be involved in this show. I hear, so he will not be involved in it. I hear, so that's kind of good, I guess, because honestly, he hasn't very done really good with his work lately. He has that OS or streaming platform or whatever the heck it was, that was a flop. He's made, Bunses and the Beast. He destroyed the Fairly OddParents by, he didn't destroy all of it. Some of it was, Nickelodeon's fault too, by adding pointless characters and stuff, but he basically, was the one who produced the show and added, Chloe and made Chloe obnoxious. They could have still made Chloe likable, but they made her obnoxious. He's the responsible one for freaking ruining Cosmo's voice. Cosmo's voice is awful. It's not so bad where it's gonna hurt your eardrums. Well, it might hurt some people's eardrums. It's not like Marge's voice from The Simpsons. Her voice is really bad now, because the actor's gotten so old. But the Cosmo's voice, they've been hiring his voice up since the show pretty much started. Because even in the pilot episodes, or otherwise they call it season 0, his voice was really deep. But by the time the show started in season 1, his voice got a little bit higher, and then to the point where it sounded obnoxious. And the creator of Butch Hartman did that to make him more of an idiot. But I'm like, what does having a high pitched voice have to do with you being an idiot? I really don't get that. It just makes Cosmo sound obnoxious. It makes him sound completely obnoxious, and I'm not really in for it. I'm not in for it. So yeah, but it's pretty much obnoxious. It's like, I'm like, why couldn't they just keep his voice the same? Them making him stupid isn't too bad, as long as it's not brain dead. I mean, he even in the recent seasons of the original show, I'm not sure about the reboot because I haven't seen the reboot because I heard it's bad, so I haven't really watched it. I could watch it to review it, but I'm not really into watching it right now. I've already got a couple shows I'm going to be reviewing down the road, so that's going to be a while if I do review it. But yeah, so basically though, it's not going to have I don't think Butch Hartman's going to be involved in it, which is good. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if they can make this show good or not, because the reason why the the original show got so bad and why they kind of didn't follow continuity at all with the rules and stuff is because the show was running out of ideas. That was the problem. It went on too long. A lot of people say it's why Family Guy and SpongeBob, went downhill, but I think they went downhill because Family Guy has gone downhill because they're basically purposely sabotaging their show. Although apparently Alpha J, I guess, made a video, which I haven't seen yet, but he made a video on this Family Guy deserve a lot of hate, and I don't care if he likes the show, I just don't like it anymore. It's not the same anymore. And then SpongeBob's not the same anymore either, but SpongeBob's still got some charm in it, It's got jokes that make me laugh and stuff, and the stories all of them are it's like on crack sometimes. It's still funny, it still can be funny at times. But with the Fairly OddParents, it actually did fall because of them running out of ideas. I know some other YouTubers like Saber Spark and stuff, made videos on why certain shows failed and all that, but that's not why those shows fail. I think they've confirmed why Family Guy failed, and SpongeBob just failed because none of the original people are there from the show. So yeah, but this show had the original person in charge and all that. Well, so did the Family Guy. The Family Guy was purposely sabotaging itself. Well, Fairly OddParents was not trying to sabotage itself, but trying to come up with new ideas, which is really hard. Now, this reboot, I have a feeling it's going to have Timmy Turner being young again. It's going to have Timmy Turner being young again and all that, and I'm not saying it can't be good. I'm not saying couldn't be, because yeah, we had a bad reboot, but it doesn't always mean it's the end of the franchise. I just wish Nickelodeon would just take a break from this show and come back to it later or something, like focus more on like original content, But I don't know. But I don't know. This show could be good. I don't really know. We don't know much about it really to know if it's good or not. But it would be nice to see like Timmy Turner's dad in CGI, because his head looks weird and stuff. And especially Timmy Turner's mom, because she looks weird in 2D. Her head looks weird in 2D. Because we get to see that in the Jimmy and Timmy Power Hour. Now the animation's not as bad there. The animation looks really bad and like in CGI there, because the characters' eyeballs are like popped out and stuff in their head. But here they're just like flat and all. They look like themselves. But I don't know. But it could be good. It could be good. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the CGI, but since we already got a 2D animated show of this, and this is supposed to be a reboot, I'm kind of fine with it. I wasn't fine with Blue's Clues doing this, but I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of picky when it comes to CG. I'm kind of picky, but this looks okay. But yeah, the Blue's Clues, the CGI looks really fake and dead inside. It looks dead, and I don't know if this is only a picture of Fairy World, so I'm not really sure if it's actually going to, it's going to look nice in the on the planet Earth or something, But what I'm hoping for is that we will see the other characters return again. Now, some of the voice actors have passed away. Honestly, they passed away. Like we lost I forgot their name, the voice actors' names. I only remember Norm Macdonald because because it has McDonald in it, like McDonald's, and then his name is Norm from like he's the same character. But Dr. Bender had a voice actor who passed away and all that, and there was one more. I can't remember who else it was. It was Wanda's dad. Wanda's dad, voice actor, passed away too. So we lost. Actually, I think Norm Macdonald died in 2021, I can't remember, but we lost like 3 voice actors in less than a year, so yeah, it was definitely less than a year. We lost 3 voice actors from the Fairly OddParents. And yeah, Wanda's dad only appeared a couple times, but the thing is, though, he voiced other characters. He voiced, I think he voiced the Easter Bunny. He voiced the Easter Bunny. I think he voiced, I'm not sure if he voiced the future, Timmy. I can't remember if it was him or, Alec Bowman, but someone voiced the future Timmy in there. But so he's done some voice acting in the show besides, Wanda's dad. So seeing him not be in the show is gonna kind of suck, but they can always find another voice actor to replace these characters. Maybe we'll see some new villains. We could have seen some new villains or something, I don't know. But I would like to see some returning villains. I like to see, like Dr. Bender return, because we haven't seen him since season 5 of the original show. I would like to see Norm return, because Norm is probably my favorite villain. I love Norm. He's such a cool villain. I would like to see him return. And technically, even though he was voiced by Norm Macdonald twice, and the third and final episode he appeared in, which was a special, he didn't appear, he didn't appear as the voice of Norm. Someone else did his voice. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if they couldn't afford him. But Dr. Bender was the same way. They had to swap his voice actor out with a sound-alike, so yeah, I'm not sure if they lost the rights to it or not. I'm not sure, to use them. I don't know. Well, I wouldn't say they lost the rights. I'd say it would probably be more expensive or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's kind of weird that season 5 was like that, but I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I think season 4 was supposed to be the finale of Fairly OddParents. It was supposed to be the last season, so maybe they kind of weren't expecting a 5th season. They couldn't afford the voice actors for these characters. I'm not sure, but I don't know. But yeah, sadly we lost like 3 voice actors. I think we lost more than that before, but we definitely lost 3. But again, they could find some other voice actors, but Another thing I like for this reboot to have is like have more episodes focusing on AJ, you know, like Chester and AJ, because we only had a couple episodes like that, and they basically were just side characters. I feel like they could do so much more with them, you know. Maybe give Cosmo not Cosmo. I mean, give Chester a fairy godparent, you know. They can give him a fairy godparent. I wish Norm remained his fairy godparent. That would have been cool. I think they could have done so much with that, but sadly they had to make him a villain at the end of that movie, and freaking, I'm just like, why? Just why? I mean, I get he was a cool villain and stuff, but I'm just like, why did they have to do that? But I don't know. But yeah, but it would be kind of cool to see some returning villains, some new ones. I like to see Superbike return too, because out of all of Timmy's wishes, we've only really seen Dark Laser appear multiple times. We've seen the Crimson Chin's villains return and stuff, but like outside of that, that's basically it. We only seen Dark Laser return. We haven't seen Imaginary Gary. We haven't seen the Punkinator return. We haven't seen Superbike return. We haven't seen a lot of characters return. So it would be nice to see these villains return again, you know? Maybe they could team up with Timmy to stop a stronger villain or something. That'd be kind of cool. Because Danny Phantom's done something like that. I get they're trying to keep the show different from Danny Phantom, but I mean, they could do some stuff like that. I mean, shows borrow stuff all the time. I mean, Seth MacFarlane shows like Family Guy, American Dad, and Cleveland Show all had a episode dedicated to a hurricane, so they could easily do something like that, you know, but I really don't know. But I mean, they could do so much with this stuff, with this reboot. I would like to see the Eliminators return too. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe the Eliminators are returning too to help battle with Timmy or something, because the Eliminators are now good. They're now all good, so they can help, battle, Timmy and stuff, so I don't know what they could do here. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff they could do in this reboot, but I don't know. I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, I think it's better just to wait and see when the show comes out, if it's good or not, before I start judging it, because, sometimes it sounds annoying when Nickelodeon and other studios do this stuff, but at the same time, it's nice to see, that, these studios still care about some of these, properties and stuff. But I don't know. I mean, Nickelodeon is kind of like Disney in a way, where they just, they have all these properties, and they just like to milk the hell out of them until there's, like, nothing left. Now, where Disney freaking is, like, treats their employees like crap, I haven't really heard much from, Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon is, I think, more demanding than anything. They're more demanding. Like, they don't really go and screw over people and treat their people like crap. They're really greedy. Like, they're greedy, and they're very bossy when it comes to stuff that's why SpongeBob is in boating school on SpongeBob. That's why, we got, because, boating school is probably has some of the, weakest episodes of the SpongeBob series, but, well, I wouldn't say the weakest, but a lot of them are pretty weak. And then, got, Poof, Sparky, and Chloe in there, and I get they were trying to add, new characters and stuff into the show, but after a while, it just kind of became a running thing, and none of these characters were really, that great. Poof was probably the best of them, because Poof, although he was a baby and couldn't speak, he could at least, Poof could at least, make some entertaining episodes, while Sparky was kind of just there. He was another idiot like Cosmo, and Chloe was just freaking obnoxious, so I really don't know, but who knows how this reboot will go. It looks like there's going to be a black girl in here too, so maybe that's Timmy's new friend, I'm not sure. I can get the picture. I thought I had the picture of that. I guess I don't have a picture of it. Yeah, but Yeah, anywho, yeah, but that'll be probably the thumbnail for that, so because I want to have a thumbnail for that, so, yeah, I just figured I'd show off the picture because, you know, I've already showed it off at the beginning of the video. But I won't be uploading this video right off the bat, neither the other one, because I'm going to be busy with things, because my dad's going to be coming home with Keegan, and I'm going to have to probably help him with some stuff, possibly, so, I don't know, but anywho, tell me what you guys think about this. You guys think the reboot will be good or bad, you know, because, I mean, again, we don't really know. You guys can have predictions, I guess, you know, that's really all you can do is predict. I mean, I don't think we have any scripts for episodes yet, but who knows? This reboot could be good. It looks pretty good in CGI, although I still prefer the 2D animation. It does look good in CGI. It does, but I don't know what to say here. I'm gonna have to go ahead and let things go from here, though. So see you guys all next time. This is Dasho Rose out.